Hi, welcome to The Early Talker. If this is the first time you're joining us, welcome. This is the place to get tips and strategies, how to teach your children language and communication. So today we're going to talk about how you can use everyday activities to teach language. Stay tuned. So as a speech pathologist, we go into people's homes or children come into our clinic and we have 1, maybe 2 hours a week to teach the children and their families the strategies that they can use. What I really like to do is to spend a good amount of time teaching parents and caregivers how to actually take those strategies that I've taught in therapy and bring it into their everyday daily routines. And there are 3 big components of how to actually go from being a parent or a caregiver to then turning yourself into your child's speech therapist. So the first one is recognizing those opportunities for learning. So we have these natural routines already built into our everyday life. So you get up in the morning, you get dressed, brush your teeth. Those are great routines right there. You have breakfast time, snack time. Of course, playtime is always a great opportunity to teach language, and bath time, bedtime routine. So recognizing those opportunities is the first step. The next thing you want to do is be an observer of your child. Watch what your child is interested in. So that's really step number 2. You want to see what is your child engaged with, because when your child is paying attention to something, that means they have all of their focus on that one activity and they like it. They chose to play with the trains or they chose to play with their dolls. And then when you go in and you add language to that interaction, which is step number 3, you then have the opportunity to make it more of a teaching moment, to put language and communication as your number 1 goal. So we have those 3 steps, that recognizing the natural routines and then watching your child, see what they're engaged with, see what they're interested in, and then building language and communication onto that interaction. So let's take one of those routines. Let's take bath time as a great opportunity. So this is where things are maybe a little bit different for babies and toddlers. So when we go to actually put language and communication into that interaction, with babies, you want to flood them with as much rich vocabulary and language as you can. Talk to them during those opportunities. Maybe sometimes you take off their clothes, their diaper, put them in the bath and scrub them up, and then it's kind of off to bed. But if you use that opportunity, if you recognize this natural routine as an opportunity to then put language into that interaction, you are able to connect with your child. You are doing something that they enjoy doing, and then you're placing language into the interaction. So for a baby, it looks like this. Okay, honey, let's take off your shirt. Let's put it into the laundry basket. Take off your socks. Take off your pants. They go into the laundry basket. Let's take off your diaper. It goes into the garbage. And then you place your baby into the bath. Let's go into the bath, and we're talking about what we're doing. We're pouring the water. Look, the water's so nice and warm. There's bubbles. Look, mommy scoops up the bubbles. Blow them. Pop, pop, pop. All of this is engaging. You're building connection with your child, and you're giving them all of this language to just then absorb. With a toddler, it's a little bit different. They've already had the opportunity to listen to language for a couple of years. They have all this knowledge, all this information in, and you really want to bring the language out. You want them using those words. And the best way to get them to do that is a lot of repetition, and make your sentences a little bit shorter. We also want to focus on functional words, which are those words that are going to be easy for them to say, words that are commonly used in our everyday vocabulary, And usually words that are going to help reduce frustration. So things that hold a lot of meaning for the child that they can use. So things like more, or all done, or in, out, those types of words. And I'm going to go into this in more depth in future videos. So the way this interaction for bath time would look like for the child is, let's say you pick one word. You're picking the word in. So you're taking off your child's shirt. Take your shirt off. Let's put it into the laundry basket. Take off your socks. Put them into the laundry basket. Take off your pants. Put them, and maybe wait. See what your child does. Are they going to repeat the word in? Are they looking at your mouth? Have them look at your mouth when you say that word. Point to it. Say, in the laundry basket. Next, you put them into the bath. So you pick them up. You say, let's go. And wait. Are they going to say the word? And if they try to say the word, great. Good job. Well done. You're saying the word in. Or maybe they don't try and you just say it for them anyway. So they go into the bath. Then with toys, you can take a bucket. You could take maybe some farm animals or some other sort of toys that you have in the bath, and you hold them in your hand and you say, into the bucket. You give your child one, have them put them into the bucket. And all of this repetition and routine builds in that language and the inscription then onto their brain that is what they're learning. They're learning the word in. They're hearing it over and over again. They're repeating it. They're hearing you say it, and they're trying to say it themselves. So I hope this was helpful for you. For more information, check out the links below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.